I'm so disappointed it made me sleepy. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Y'all wanna see me walk down the runway?
Hey guys, how has the day been? I'm sorry for being mean. Please don't tell him where I am.
The Asian journey continues. I know that we're a little off track. I know it seems like we're off topic. We're just making bread. And when it comes to bread, I'm not from Asia. I don't know what type of breads are specifically for Asia or from Asia. So we're just cooking all breads, getting a good craft, building a good art, and letting it roll. So let's continue to make these breads, build a good foundation, and when the next chapter approaches, then we'll tackle it as it should be tackled. Wait a minute. Has anyone seen my skelly? Huh. He's a little skeleton, you know, real bony, kind of arrogant. Y'all seen him anywhere? That's not good. Oh, I'm about to slide in. Today, we have donut holes. Well, they're not technically donut holes, but I'm gonna call them donut holes because they literally look like donut holes. So it's these little like breaded dessert balls surrounded in sesame seeds, which if you ask me, it's a donut hole. Because per the guided video, they said that it was a dessert. So what is a breaded dessert that's in the shape of a circle? A donut hole. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm a sucker for some donut holes. Ooh, I'm talking about, that just brings me back to my childhood. Like whoever's, like, I don't know who had the bright idea to say, hey, we're making donuts, but we can't let the middle of the donut go to waste, so we're gonna drop it in some grease and make a donut hole. Whoever came up with that idea, man, oh me, oh my. I don't care if you're a boy or a girl, I give you a kiss. Cause you did something with that one. But enough of that. We have light ingredients today. It's only 3 ingredients. Well, 4 technically because we do have sesame seeds, but that's here or there. You just gotta sprinkle, roll. That's easy. We got 3 ingredients, 3 main ingredients, I shall say, which are water, sugar, and flour. But not just any kind of flour. We have almond flour today. And I tell y'all what, it smells like almonds. I mean, it kind of smells like almonds that have been sitting in the pantry for a long time, but it smells like almonds. I was supposed to use rice flour, but nowhere I could go had rice flour where I'm around. So we looked up some substitutes. It said we can use cornstarch, tapioca flour, and then it said almond flour. I really wanted to find the tapioca flour because it said that it helps with like, I don't know, some type of texture thing. I can't even remember, to be honest. But came down to the almond flour because it's cornstarch. I know about cornstarch, but I don't know. Just something told me, use the almond flour. It's different. Hopefully it gives it a good taste. This is a dessert. So I feel like if we mix almond with sugar meets fried grease, we might be working with something. Might be working. So the first thing that it calls for is for us to add the sugar and water together. So the first thing it calls for is the sugar and water. We gotta stir until you can't see the sugar anymore. So let's do it. H2O, baby. A little sugar, but I'm not talking about a kiss. This may or may not take a while, so y'all just hang tight. I'll be back. That sucker is clear. I'm talking crystal. But that makes me think about this. The whole time I was stirring, like I told y'all, cooking is so cool because it's not just about taste and flavor and, cooking. It's about science and art. Whole time I'm stirring, I'm like, dang, this has to do with soluble and unsoluble, I can't remember, solutions. Yeah, because the sugar is mixing with the molecules in the water. And the reason the measurements matter when it comes to that is if it's too much sugar, there's only so many water molecules. So there's only so much room for that sugar to break down and for those water molecules to absorb. Y'all see? Pretty cool. Shredded almonds. And I feel like we should use this to get all the, I just touched it. Bro, why do I do stuff like this? Like I was saying though, I feel like we should use this so that we can get all these clumps out of this flour. Okay, maybe that was a horrible idea. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, that was a horrible idea. I'm gonna just, whoops. I mean, hey, you live and you learn, right? So I'm supposed to be able to knead this stuff, but with the consistency that the almond flour has formed, I think we're gonna have to go about this a different way and knead things with the spatula, which we already really did for the most part, and then bind it with the sesame seeds and hope it, hope for the best. So I did attempt to knead things with my hands, and yeah, this stuff is way, way, way too soft and it's way too sticky. So we're just gonna heat up our grease, make the best balls we can, and let it roll. Well, oil's added and I got my heat on medium to low so we don't scorch those suckers. And all we can do from here is make some balls and let it roll. Roll, just let it roll. Roll, 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 roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is my dream. I'm telling y'all, I could really do these nursery rhymes. Watch, watch, watch. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And you gotta smile when you're talking to the kids. And on that farm, he had a chicken. E-I-E-I-O. And the chicken went, and the cat went anywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Ha, ha. Old MacDonald had a farm. I'm telling y'all, look, we can do a little trap kid learning session. Look, watch it, watch it, watch it. And the cat said, nah, that's not gonna work. And the cat said, and the chicken said, ah. Goat said bye, and the sheep said bye. What? Now while this grease is heating up, getting all warm and sizzly for us, it's only right that we are productive, okay? So we gotta add a little bit of that sesame seed in there. Just a little bit, a little bit more, a little bit more. Just a tad bit more. A little bit more. Oh, dang. All right, that's enough. Y'all see I got my handy dandy gloves on, right? Hey, this is a fit. Be honest with me. I'm fresh, huh? I got on the black gloves with the camo. All I'm missing is the boots. Y'all wanna see me walk down the runway? Hold up, shoulders back, shoulders back, shoulders back. Big chest, chin up, walk with confidence. I'm telling you, I can be a mom. Why do y'all keep letting me get off track? Y'all's fault. Let's make these little balls. So, go grab a little, rolling in a circle. I'm just working. Nope, we need to add a little bit more. A little squish, 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 squish. Ooh, squish, 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 squish. Ooh, do, 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 do. Ooh, do, 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 do. Ooh, do, 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 do. Okay. This is gonna take a while, so I'll be back. Our balls are ready, and these actually look pretty cool. It didn't make that many, but it still looks cool. Now I'm gonna teach y'all a trick. If you're ever curious as to if your grease is hot enough, this is what you do. You grab some water on your fingers and watch this. Boom! Okay, maybe in this case, it's a little bit different because this grease is not hot enough. So yeah, disregard everything I just said. Moment of truth. Oh, I'm scared, the grease. Now it's time for the scariest part of the whole process. Seeing if we did everything correctly. Oh snap. I see a little bubble, so I think things are gonna be okay. But we're just gonna be patient and we're gonna hope that things come out the best way that they possibly can. You dig me? Okay, things are sizzling. Shucky ducky. Oh, I'm scared. Oh no, it's still not hard enough. Just wait. I guess. This is weird. I feel like it's dissolving the flour. What the? Yeah, it's literally dissolving the flour. What? This thing is disappearing. So I think I'm gonna take these out because as y'all can see, they're just dissolving. Look at this, guys. Can't use almond flour. Well, guys, as y'all can see, we had another failed attempt, but it's okay. Because today is still a great day, but dang. I was looking very forward to these donut holes. So we're definitely gonna have to try these again. But dang, I'm so disappointed it made me sleepy. I don't know how this thing looks to y'all on y'all's end, but don't let the looks be deceiving. Cause look, that's soft, it's not that. And things were so promising. They were smelling good, we rolled the balls up. I'm like, you know, the sesame seeds are gonna be a good binder, everything's gonna stay together. Not at all. The whole pot literally has almond flour in it, but I'm still gonna try them. Why not? It won't hurt. So let's see. Look at this. It's goo. Yeah, don't do that. If your stuff is not done cooking, don't do that. It's not, just don't do it. That was disgusting. Tastes like almonds that were raised in a pantry. Did they give me a stale bag of almond flour? Nah, no way, I got this from Walmart. I feel like they wouldn't do such a thing. But we failed. So being that we failed, I guess I have nothing else to talk to you guys about. That's saddening, to be honest. This is supposed to be a very fun day for us, man. Dang, that's why I was so giddy the whole video. Like I couldn't stop laughing because I was just so excited for this dish. And now there is no dish. And I shouldn't have ate that uncooked. That was the craziest texture I've ever felt in my mouth. That's no. It's okay. It's okay, guys. You win some and you lose some. You can't always win everything. And we're still new on the scene. So it's not like every single dish that we try to bake or that we try to pan fry is gonna always work out, because at the end of the day, we're really experimenting with everything, because I've never baked or cooked anything in my life when it comes to breads. The closest that I've come to probably baking a bread is brownies. Walnut brownies, to be exact. Those are the best ones. So if y'all have any advice, it's much appreciated, because I would really like for these donut holes to come out correctly, or whatever we're gonna call them. Yeah, we're gonna go with donut holes. But until then, if you're in the ocean and you're swimming, then you're damn sure shrimping. We can't let this little mishap bring us down. Ciao now. See y'all later. I need to learn how to say see you later in Mongolian or some type of Asian language. Yeah, we're gonna learn that. But see you.